Hey, good afternoon. It's June 30th, 2022. It's about 7:30 in the evening. I'm going to be taking out this 1976 Datsun 280Z. I literally just got this car in from a friend of mine. I drove it about 30-35 miles today, and I absolutely enjoyed driving this car. Great car, a lot of fun, brings back a lot of memories, of course, of the 80s and the 70s when this car was built. I was actually 6 years old, so I don't really remember it from them. Car's got a retro sound. Turn that off. Retro sound stereo, comes with the original stereo. This is a Bluetooth stereo that was installed by the current owner. Did a lot of service work to the car. Car is in immaculate condition, cosmetically and mechanically. It's an absolute blast to drive. Car's got an inline 6, 5-speed. I believe these things produced about 170 horsepower. Got nice cold AC. Not ice cold like today's cars, but it's cold. And it's a very, very warm day today here in New Jersey. It's finally cooled down a little bit because the sun's going down. But we're a little over 90 degrees. So I'm just going to cool down the cabin real quick. Then I'll turn this blower down a little bit so you can hear me a little better. There we go. Fun car. Car shifts very well. Pulls nicely. It's got newer tires on it. I believe they're General Ultimax tires. Sold fairly recently. Considerable amount of work was done to this car. We got all the service records that the current owner did after he purchased this car. Nice running and driving car. It's actually, the cockpit is actually enormous. I'm over 6 feet tall, and if I pull this seat way back, I could barely get the clutch in. So this is a car that can definitely fit taller individuals. Very spacious cabin. It's very comfortable. Motor's nice and smooth. Shifts well. Beautiful color. This light blue over black, really nice. The interior is absolutely pristine. Pretty certain, I got to go over my notes, but this was a one-owner car until my good friend picked this car up and purchased it on Bring a Trailer a short while back. Definitely sorted through the car. Got it to where he wants it. He's recently moving, and he had to downsize a few cars out of his collection. This is one of them. He asked me if I would represent it for him. I have no problem doing it. It's a really nice example. Very clean, highly detailed. mean, for a 1976 car, I look at it, I'm like, wow. I mean, I compare a German-made car from the same generation, and this car looks like it's 10 to 15 years ahead, stylistically, especially when it comes to the interior. Tracks down the road nice. Nice having that fifth gear. All your gauges, instruments are in working order, including the analog clock. Keeps perfect time. The retro sound stereo is a nice touch. Has Bluetooth, so sync up your iPhone and play your music, your Spotify, Pandora, YouTube Music, whatever you're into. AC is actually nice and cool right now, blowing nice. Cool in the cabin. Definitely a retro cool car. Just having this car out on the road, I had a number of people beep their horns. My neighbors gave me a big thumbs up when I pulled up in this. Really a cool looking car, drives nice. There's no corrosion on the body, which is pretty rare here in the Northeast to find a Datsun from this generation without corrosion. And the reason being is this car was Z-bar coated when it was new. You can see the Z-bar coating up in the fenders, and it has the plugs, the body plugs on each panel of the car, and that's where the application of the Z-bar coating was installed. It really saved the body of this car. The undercarriage of this car is very clean, very solid. You know, it has a light amount of surface corrosion, but everything will be disclosed in the photos. I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. There's no significant rust on the car. Definitely none on the body. I mean, the body is beautiful. The paint is really nice. Current owner had the car detailed and ceramic coated, so it's in really nice condition. So this car will be coming up for auction on Bring a Trailer. The car has 49,110 miles. I myself put about 35 miles on it today. Enjoyed every minute of it. It's a really fun car to drive. And like I said, it'll be a no reserve auction, so the high bidder will get it. Be no surprises. It's a really nice car. Always loved these Z cars since they came out. The early 240Zs, and then the 260s, 280s, 300s. Just such a period cool car. That's my drive video, June 30th, 2022. Upcoming auction of this 1976 Datsun 280Z. Best of luck, everyone.